Welcome to today's stock market news update. Let's dive into the key stories, starting with trade issues between the US and China. Trump shared a post on Truth Social saying he sees China's decision to stop buying US soybeans as a harmful economic move against American farmers. He mentioned the US might stop doing business with China on items like cooking oil as a response, noting that the country can make its own cooking oil without needing imports. Separately, a CNBC article said US Trade Representative Jameson Greer told them that whether the extra 100% tariffs threatened by Trump start on November 1st depends on what China does next, and they could even begin earlier. These developments in trade relations could play a role in how markets react in the coming weeks. Shifting to economic data from China, which ties into these trade concerns, consumer prices there dropped more than expected last month. A CNBC article explained that China's National Bureau of Statistics data showed the consumer price index fell 0.3% in September compared to the same time last year, a bigger drop than the 0.2% decline economists predicted. Prices rose 0.1% from the previous month, which was smaller than the expected 0.2% gain. The core consumer price index, excluding food and energy, increased 1% year over year, the highest since February 2024, based on wind information data. On the producer side, China's producer price index decreased 2.3% from a year ago, matching forecasts. This ongoing price weakness in China highlights challenges from weak demand at home and trade pressures, which might impact global markets given China's role in the world economy. Now, let's move over to some big moves in the tech world, where companies are pouring money into artificial intelligence. Google plans to spend $15 billion building data centers for a new artificial intelligence center in southern India, as announced by Google Cloud CEO Thomas Kurian at an event on Tuesday, per a CNBC article. This investment will happen over the next 5 years and create Google's biggest AI hub outside the US. Back in July, during its second quarter earnings, Google raised its 2025 capital spending forecast to $85 billion from $75 billion, due to high demand for its cloud products. That same month, the company also revealed plans to invest $25 billion in data centers and AI setup over the next 2 years in various US states on the largest electric grid. These kinds of large-scale investments in AI could shape how tech stocks perform as the sector grows. In related tech news, Amazon is set to reduce up to 15% of its human resources team, with more job cuts planned in other areas, according to an Investing.com article citing a Fortune report from Tuesday, based on sources in the know. This is part of Amazon's effort to lower employee expenses while increasing spending on artificial intelligence setup and products, with over $100 billion planned for capital costs this year on cloud and AI data centers. It follows the company's biggest layoffs in 2022 and 2023, when it cut 27,000 corporate jobs, as CEO Andy Jassy focuses on improving efficiency through wide AI use. Shifts like these in major tech firms can influence investor views on the industry's future and possibly affect broader market trends. That's all for today's video. Stay tuned for more updates and don't forget to subscribe.